Okay, here I am with a video. This is Afterburner Climax, which runs on Lindbergh hardware, and I'm trying to figure out some problems with it. We've just installed it, second-hand machine. This is the very first time we booted and used it. It had a CMOS battery problem, so we replaced that straight off, of course possibly losing its current settings. But as you can see, it's booting through. Boom, that was the I thought, oh, PC stuff. First time I've ever seen a SEGA PC sort of box, and I can see that it's got two drives, which is turned out to be a CF card and the hard disk. So I knew nothing about the unit beforehand, and it's been stressful at times trying to figure out the problems with this. Now that's what it looks like inside. It's basically just like a Windows PC, hard drive floating, and there's a power supply to the right, and that's called a yellow SEGA Lindbergh. There's an I/O card, graphics card, all badged SEGA, and there is also a sound card in there. What I'm doing here is just recording videos of my progress, and so on. So here I am rebooting it yet again. I'm not sure if the footage is going to show it or not, but at this point we found we had a reverse joystick and a dodgy fire button. Now I have actually solved the reverse stick by swapping the wires around, which is not a really good thing to do, but it has been solved that way. Now, where am I going now? Right, this is probably one of the later videos. Now you can see it going through its boot disk. It says something about source disk. When it comes, the writing comes up the screen. It's not pretty. There is quite a few errors. I had presumed it was something to do with the bigger cabinet, and it can't find certain sensors. There's a lot of writing from some Linux thing, but we've had mixed results with this cabinet. Now, I'm just seeing what's going to happen with the boot here. I think it's near the end. Everything works reasonably well. As you can see, SEGA lights up, and you can actually start the game and go into it. Here we go with another video. We're in the game. We're flying, getting off the carrier. Now you can fly until it goes. It would actually just keep flying. You can do all the things like move around and so on, and yep, there we go. The sticker is on the front saying it's out of order. So it basically locks up just flying, but it doesn't do a complete lockup. It's like it's being throttled of data. No data can get to it. Now this is my longer video. I'm not sure what we're going to see in this one. This might be the day when it was actually working perfectly. I managed to get a weekend out of it working perfectly, and then it went back. I did actually take the computer apart and actually hoover out the main board and so on. So what we'll get here is there's two lockups. There's one right at the beginning of the screen where it says please wait, choose your aircraft. It will actually lock on that screen, and then or it will lock up during in the air, usually pretty much on any of the planes you choose, it will actually lock up. But if you listen very, very carefully at the hard disk, you can hear the hard disk do something like a park heads, like a click. I get a click, one click, and then it's down. The hard disk is, well, it's still spinning. It just sounds like something like parking heads. That might be something to do with just data flow stop. It could be a program lockup. Once in a while we do get error 10. So, now this is the, please wait. So why am I waving the camera around? I do not know. There, on this screen, that please wait will stay, and stay there forever. Sometimes, or it will just go through. It's gone through that time. So that's the issues I'm having. I want to reinstall. I have an identical hard drive because I know I believe it's fussy. Now I'm going to presume the CF card is going to be fine, because security's on that, as I understand. I just want to reinstall the main hard drives, and I do not have the DVD disc. Come to think of it, I don't have a means of plugging in the DVD player into it yet. Unless it's IDE or SATA somehow, or maybe a USB external could work. I don't know that yet. Just a regular drive. So as I say, this plane will eventually lock up in the sky, and it will do that pretty much every time you play it. You won't get the stage result as it's showing now. You can do the climax thing and all the rest of it, move the joystick, all the lights and all the pattern. The music will go in a pattern, it will sound locked up, that sort of thing. It probably won't break out of it. I don't think it has broken out of it. Will it do it here? No, planes are still coming, so I think data is still flowing. That's how I've worked it out so far, the problems. It's frustrating, we need the machine up. Thanks for watching, and I hope you can help me.